Okay, YouTube family, what is going on? I'm going to share with you a stock pick that I think has nice upside potential. I'm going to show you where I would play it. So whether you're going to play this as an option chain, whether you're going to play this just trading it straight up, okay, I'm going to show you those entry data points. This is the kind of stock that can be life-changing, that could, definitely make you some money if you play it the right way. And if you watch this kind of until the end, I'm going to be showing you the different entry points and where I anticipate to be as the main exit point where I believe we are going. So let's go ahead and jump right into it here, because as you know, on my channel, there is no fluff and there is no hype. And we are talking about Lyft Incorporated. Okay, you can see right here, the symbol, okay, is LYFT. It's a stock. You can find it on the NASDAQ. Okay, so we're talking about Lyft. Now, let's kind of take a look at where Lyft is right now towards the end of the trading day. We kind of closed somewhere right around 2016. Okay, so this is going to either open a little bit higher or a little bit lower. And again, I'm going to give you the entry points. I'm going to mark this up with the technical analysis. So hang out with me here. The first thing I want you to see is, number one, when we add the 250-day moving average, you can clearly see here, we had that nice close above the 250 back on August 13th, and we've been climbing ever since. Okay, now where price is currently at, let's go ahead and draw a floor here where we can see price had recently rejected, but also price gave us that bounce a few trading days ago. So we can see here that this area here is a pretty nice supply and demand, and that's about $18.85. And if we bring in the 50-day moving average, you can see here that we had that retracement down to almost that 50-day moving average. So what are we talking about when it comes to Lyft? Okay, so number one is Lyft is on the rise. So we're going to try to wait for a slight pullback. And I'm going to tell you in just a few minutes where I anticipate to take profits if you are trading this. Again, whether you want to do this as an options chain or you want to do this in just straight up trading, I'm going to give you a couple of entry points. Right? The key here is to be patient. Okay, we might see Lyft slide down tomorrow. Okay, so I want to give you some entry points that you can pick up, and you can decide where your overall take profit is. But I'm going to tell you where I think this is going to end up in the very near future. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these moving averages for now, so we have a little bit of clarity here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clear the board, and I'm going to go over to the daily chart. Okay, so we can see here where we are on this daily chart. Now we're going to mark up our levels. So if you are at home, feel free to pause this video and mark up these levels with me. We got 2364 to the top, and we've got 1322 to the bottom. Those are the big levels when it comes to the daily time frame. Okay, now in between there, obviously we have the level that we just talked about, 1878. To the bottom, we are definitely going to mark up about 1699, and then we are going to mark up this next last level at about 1523. So you can see here that we are still above this 1878 level. And that's why I want to bring a little caution to you, because all these levels here, and I'm going to go ahead and turn these colors into green, okay? These are definitely going to be levels that, depending on your risk management, okay, and your patience, these are all buying levels from here. And I'm going to show you why I think that in just a minute, okay? We definitely have right now a downtrend that is happening with the with Lyft, okay? So this is why I'm going to be patient to try to pick up price a little bit lower, starting probably somewhere at this price point near about $17 a share. Okay, it's at $20 a share. If you're patient, you are going to be rewarded. Okay, that's very important, that you just don't jump into any stock trade, options trade. Again, a quick disclaimer, right? This is not financial advice. You should never trade or have options with money that you can't afford to lose. This is all for educational purposes. I just want to be able to give you some value on the technicals of Lyft. And in just a few minutes, I'm going to show you where I think Lyft is going to end up going, especially if you are patient and you are willing to hold this trade. So as of right now, we can see here that in the interim, we did have this liquidity taken out today. And so the question is, as we drop to the 8 hour and as we drop to the 4 hour, we're seeing that rejection point happen at about that 2059 or so mark. Okay. This is why I want to see at least a decent pullback, okay, at certain Fibonacci levels to happen. Okay. If we take a look at this large swing from this bottom here on Lyft, okay, and my job here is to help you maybe make the best decision for your entry. Okay. We're talking about this Fibonacci level. This is why I kind of like, if this is going to come down to the 50 or the 61, that would be a sweet, sweet buying opportunity if we get that far down. Okay. If we get that far down. Now, as we jump back to the 8 hour, okay, you should be looking, and let me get rid of these fib levels. Okay. Again, these are all in this section here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all potential buy areas depending on your risk management if you're willing to wait for better pricing. Okay. So we need to monitor what this stock does over the next 24 to 48 hours. Okay. I will be calling out a buy signal, okay, inside of our community. And again, if you are not yet part of our community, I welcome you there. You can go to the website above, theprofessortrades.com. Come on in for 50% off on your first month. We have an Elliott wave room. We trade futures. We trade crypto. We trade the currencies, and we've now added an options and stocks room, and we've done very well with like Next Door Technologies, Open Door Technologies, LAC are some of the last few stocks and ETFs that we have been trading as well. So come on in for a few bucks and check it out for 30 days. You have absolutely nothing to lose. Okay, now where do I think Lyft is going to end up as we kind of take a look at this weekly channel? Well, if we zoom out, okay, if we kind of take a look and we kind of zoom out the radar and we go back over to this 8 hour chart, okay, and we zoom out, you can see this little kind of open area price point right here, right? I believe in the near future, we're going to see Lyft kind of come on up to about this $30 mark. Okay, that's where I would tell you to take your profits depending on your entry. Now, if you get an entry down here at these levels, right, you can hold for 30, but I would start taking profits much earlier. So what I want you to do is I want you to take these green sections and I want you to make those your profit levels. Anything that you buy under the green lines, the next green line up, that's your short-term profit level. You can take some profits, reward yourself, and then keep some open positions. If you're trading this or if you're just doing this in straight up options, then you can look for those target prices as well. But as of right now, we are not yet ready to buy Lyft from this point. I want to see a significant pullback. Somewhere down again near that $17 mark would be ideal. May not be the right signal yet, but right now with this break of structure that we saw right here, okay, to the downside, and now price today coming back up to retest, we could see price kind of come further down. So that's why I'm waiting for Lyft to drop a little bit lower before we buy in this area. I think you're getting tremendous value somewhere between 17 and 15. Okay, you can look at Lyft around 17 to 15 with the end goal being somewhere right around $30. Again, that could be a nice trade setup for you based on however you are trading this. Okay, so what I want you to do is go down to the comments below and let me know down in the comments what price target are you looking to enter Lyft. Let me know. Also, let me know if you agree or disagree that $30 could be a nice settling point for this particular stock. Okay. I hope you got some value on this video. I like to do videos with technicals to give you best case scenarios for entries. Too many people chase what they see or what they read out of, spur of the moment. I want to give you strong financial advice to look at some possibilities. Again, this is all about you and the decisions that you make, but I want to be able to provide you those technical analysis. So today we looked at Lyft, and hopefully this gave you some value. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button. That lets other people see this video in our YouTube community as well. And if you're not yet subscribed, we'd love to have you on the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications bell, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and make sure that you spend some time in your faith each and every day. God bless.